2021 marks 35 years of providing services in our community for women with or without children. Our mission is violence-free lives for women, children, and communities. 35 years ago, we started as an emergency shelter in a tall brick house on the corner of King and Kenilworth Streets. Our emergency shelter has continued to provide services to women with or without children who have experienced abuse, violence, or human trafficking. Over the years, our services grew. In 2009, we amalgamated with Women's Centre of Hamilton and opened Flamborough Women's Resource Centre and moved all of our counselling services to the community. Women experiencing trauma or needing ongoing supports to sustain a healthy life in the community reach out for service. In 2010, we opened Jared's Place and moved our already existing legal advocate program into this space. Jared's Place is named after Jared Osadash, the boy murdered by his father on an access visit. He was 8 years old. Jared would have been 23 years old this year. To address our work towards our mission, we know to prevent and end gender-based violence, all members of society must be engaged. In 2013, we formed Mentor Action, a group of male leaders who challenge masculinity with a goal to raise awareness on the impact of gender-based violence on women and girls. In 2016, we brought Be More Than a Bystander to Hamilton and now have partnerships with elite sports teams in the delivery of this program. The Hamilton Bulldogs, McMaster University Athletics, the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and cheerleaders, Forge FC, and Sport Hamilton. Athletes and sport icons aligning with our work in facilitating change in our community. In Canada, 1 in 4 women will experience some form of abuse. Abuse is not always physical, but it can become lethal quickly. For 35 years at Interval House of Hamilton, we have saved and changed the lives of women and children and made many strides in working towards safer communities for all. For 35 years, thousands of professionals have worked with us to support women and their children.
A message from Gwen Davidson, Executive Director of Interval House of Hamilton, 1987. It takes a real act of courage for a woman to step out and escape the violence, and an enormous leap of faith to seek out help. Faith that someone will believe them, will listen to them with compassion and understanding, and will treat them with dignity and respect. It has always been my hope that women in a place of respect, comfort, and safety, given the right information and support, would feel better equipped to make good decisions for themselves and their children. Healing certainly does not happen overnight, and feeling forced to make decisions is both difficult and complicated. It is my prayer for each woman to make the right decision for themselves and their children, and that, in time, they find real peace and fulfillment.
On behalf of Interval House of Hamilton, I want to thank our Board of Directors for sharing their time and expertise over the years. To the staff who have worked with us over 35 years, thank you for coming to the work with passion and purpose every day. Thank you to our students and our volunteers who have enhanced our work. Thank you to our funders and donors for making our work possible to deliver in our community. And thank you for sharing in our life-changing work at Interval House of Hamilton. I want to sincerely thank women and their children who have had the courage to come forward and reach out for our service. Thank you for trusting in our work. Women are the true heroes.